Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I normally don't work on Thursday, but Amy needed me to come in because it is her daughter's sweet 16, and it's the only time the family could get together. So I'm just here for a few hours, and then I'll do the deadline for the paper when I get in. I can work on it from here too. So I wanted to show you something we have in stock now for those, I don't know, people who live for Conneaut Lake. This is from the Historical Society, and it is called The Lake as It Was, An Informal History and Memoir of Conneaut Lake by Bronson B. Luty, L-U-T-Y. And it's $20, and it's being sold by the Hysterical, as most people call it here, Society. So Amy said she'd go ahead and do that. She normally doesn't do consignment. However, it's, you know, a local kind of good thing. I'm a little bit shiny. I just went over and got my lunch, and it's hot. That's why I'm shiny. So I haven't done a video in a while, but I wanted to let you know that I cried yesterday wildly because I got the date wrong. I thought it was the 15th, and 1 year ago on July 15th, I was innocently sitting on my porch at night when suddenly a little poof ran beside me and toward the healing tree, and I immediately started filming and documenting, and it was Thomas, the possum. Didn't know if he was a Thomas or a Thomasita at that point. I have to dry my brow. And for those who've been with me, you know, for at least a year, you'll remember those days. And then, of course, I remember when Katie filmed me, the one time that I found out for sure it was a Thomas. He was up on that one branch eating, and I hadn't touched him yet. She's like, touch him, touch him, touch him. I said, no, I'm kind of scared. I did touch his tail, but I kept saying he has testicles. He has testicles. I'm trying to be formal in case there's children watching. So I was all excited, and she has that on film, which I never did post, of course. So, anyhow, yeah, 1 year ago today, I really, really thought Thomas, you know, since he made it through the winter beautifully, would be okay. But, you know, you can't help it when we think he got hit, you know, and didn't recover from the little accident. I'm sorry. But I did learn a lot from him. Joel said he was kind of an ambassador. That's true, because up until that point, I thought that possums were just hideous, terrible creatures that would leap out in the night and attack your leg or whatever. So I was totally wrong, and I did learn a lot from Thomas. But boy, I'll tell you, it's just weird. So last night I was talking about this on my way out the door. I had to run to the van for something, and I'm going on about Thomas. I look down, and there's Scarlett right on the top step of the porch, eating some cat food. I got to tell you that story too. Hang on. I'll sit here in the corner. Okay. A cat gave birth over at Perpetuals at the office trailer, you know, and the kittens are weaned and everything, and Joel doesn't really know what to, you know, he'd like to get them fixed or do whatever, but they kind of are wild, and they live under the porch. So Monday night he arrives at the house, and he's like screaming wildly, and I'm like, what on earth? And I came out and hear one of those little kittens. It's a girl. It's white with like an orange tail and orange tips on its ears, rode the whole way from that trailer on underneath the van, like on the, whatever you call it, you know, the body, the frame or whatever. He got out, he heard meowing, and he always checks, but that night he was just tired, kind of, and he didn't check, one of those deals. He felt terrible, and Joel beats himself up and blames himself for everything. It's crazy. So, here the little kitty was clinging on wildly, and he, like, got to touch it, and as soon as he got it, it ran off. So we've been on the lookout for it, but I saw it yesterday. It's still on the property, and it was in what used to be the pump house for the pool over at Mom's. And I was meowing, you know, like a kitten as well as I could. And then the kids, you know, Spencer and Katie saw her last night. So we have some humane traps set up. Hopefully that'll work. So isn't that a wild story, though? The trailer's like 2 miles away. There's some dirt roads and it's just nutty. Absolutely nutty. All right, I'm going to sign off because I'm having a total hot flash here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please drop those political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Bye.